Hello, my intuitive friends, and welcome to this week's Intuition Insight for week of the 22nd of July. So we have just passed the full moon phase. So if you've been feeling a bit lethargic recently, you'll have been experiencing the wane of the moon. But now, boom, it's back, it's full, it's visible. And what does that do to you? Have you noticed a difference in your physical energy? In the past couple of days, you feel more ready to get on and do things, or you just feel like that something has lifted, or finally you feel like you're able to speak or say something that you've been holding on to, because it's about being full and bright and shining. So if you feel differently this week and you don't know why, that could be an explanation for you. This week's little piece of intuitive guidance to stay connected to our intuition for the week ahead is from my oracle, Reclaim Your Intuition. And it is Sunray. And in all the time I've been using my own oracle, I think this is the first time that Sunray has come up. And it feels really appropriate, doesn't it? Because as well as just coming past the full moon, we've had a few days of quite intense sunshine and quite high heat. So this is about the sunshine, it's about feeling, but it's also about thinking about the sun's rays. If there was someone in your family or friendship group who was the sun and their rays were networks that extended out to lots of people, who would that one person be? Who's the person that collectively keeps it all together? Because in our solar system, the sun, provides those rays, and it provides lots of things to us that help keep the planet together, and the moon serves a purpose for that as well. But we think the sun is there just to shine on us. It's something that comes in the daytime, but it has a bigger function and a bigger use and support to our planet than we often realise. So who in your family or friendship groups, and I'm reading from my guidebook here, would represent the sun if your family or friendship group was a solar system? Who's the person who would be the equivalent of gravity in that they keep the group together, especially during difficult or challenging times? If space debris that orbits the sun is the metaphor of the debris of difficult relationships, such as not facing up to the truth of rejection, finding it hard to be honest, or even keeping secrets for fear of reprisal or hurting someone, who will be the person that would do their best to maintain the gravity of the group, smooth things over, and keep everyone together? Is it you? Is it someone else? Is it someone close to you? But just think about it, doing that for a family or a friendship group or any other community or group that you're involved in, it's a big job for one person to do, and it cannot be done consistently or constantly for a prolonged period of time. Even the sun in the solar system does not constantly give out the same power each day, and the same is true for people. Being the one maintaining a sense of gravity to keep a group together can be frustrating, exhausting, and unrewarding. Even these individuals need to take a break and rest from family and friendship groups now and then. More importantly, to know it is never one person's job or role to keep a family or friendship group together. It requires everyone in the group to be responsible for the group. So look around your life and just notice what type of people are gravitating towards you. Are they people who are on your wavelength? Or have you got caught up with people who are full of big talk but empty promises? Are you being drawn to people who tell a good story but have no substance behind it? If you are, it's now time to kind of realise that. No shame, blame or judgment, just realise it and know that there's a lesson here for you. And maybe that lesson is to start looking for different people to hang around with. But it's also a lesson to reclaim and reconnect your intuition. Because if you realise that's who you've been hanging around and actually you need a different group of people, you've allowed the conscious mind to take control of everything. And it's time to come back to your soul and to listen to your intuition. Now, if you are the one holding the group together as well as coping with your own life, you're dealing with a lot of stuff, right? You are dealing with a lot of stuff. And it's time to just gently ask yourself, do you have a misguided sense of loyalty or a feeling that you are beholden to everyone that you know and that you have to do everything for them? because that leaves no time for you to enjoy your passions in life. And sometimes you can't do everything for everyone. Sometimes they have to do things for themselves. So the message of Sunray is here to tell you that now is the time to rest in the sun. What a great thing to do. It's time to rest, let family and friendship groups work out their own issues, or for someone else to take the lead for a little while. It's time for you now to rest and to go within. Rest in the sunshine, rest and remember what your passions and your joys are in life, and to spend that time doing that for yourself. And you maybe need to go at a slower pace, because when it's really hot, I don't know about you, but I slow down. My solar power doesn't kick in until after the sun has gone. So this is a time of rest, rejuvenation, be more discerning about what you say yes to. Maybe you need to say no to some activities or things that you can't do at the moment, and that's okay. So that's our guidance for this week, the message of Sunray. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I will see you again next week. Take care. Bye.